Okay, Happy New Year's! Yes, we survived last night. Actually, I went to bed early. Yes, I had enjoyed my beverage. I relaxed, but I'm an old guy and I'm tired because I rode the cats yesterday. Yes, rode the cats. I don't operate them, I just hang on. All right, this morning we woke up to minus 13. Yeah, what a good way to start 2025 off. Minus 13. But feels like minus 19. But on the yo-yo scale, plus 9 Fahrenheit, but feels like minus 2 Fahrenheit. Yes, we behaved on New Year's Eve, and Happy New Year's. I have to write everything down. Yes, today we're going to have a production day. We have things to do. Yes, we can never get a day off because the boss is an asshole. All right, let's see if we can back up and see what the outside world looks like. It's almost 9 o'clock and it's still dark. Yes, hopefully by the end of January. Yeah, you try and spell that. All right, hopefully by the end of January we'll get some daylight again. We're overcast and cloudy. It's supposed to get cold because we've seen the sun dogs. Look at that. All right, so everything's going good. 9 o'clock, dark out here. Me phone is correcting for the darkness. All right, so over here, we don't have the wood stove going in the shop because we're going to change it. I've had enough of that thing. We're going to change it. We're going to copy the wood stove in here because that's a proven design. I was drunk when I built that, and that thing works steady, puts out heat like you wouldn't believe. Not like that one that I built sober, 25 years ago and then modified it or something? That thing doesn't work. So we're going to modify it or make one exactly like this. Copy a T to T, measurement for measurement, just like reverse engineering, and make a wood stove that will work over here. Oh, it's so confusing. The things we do to please that Swedish kid. All right, I think the me phone's been outside long enough. It's going to censor me. All right, we put it back in here where it's nice and warm, kind of, sort of, maybe. All right, let's go walk the dogs and then get ready to change out the wood stove. Oh, yes, and here comes the boss. Oh, I'm so confused today. Well, it is the first day of the new year. Oh, well.
Wednesday morning in Hooville. It's just after 10 a.m. and as you can see, it is pretty cloudy out here right now, but at least it's not snowing. Happy New Year's to everybody out there. It is officially 1 week until my birthday, January 8th. I'll be 27 years old. Now let's head inside, let the dogs out, make breakfast. I'm just waiting for laundry and then I can head over to the kingdom. 10:30 and I just got the skidoo out and I'll head over to the kingdom and grab my dad's phone and mic. Then I have to do a little intro video, but other than that, we're not doing much today because I will be cooking and making pizza. Now let's head on over and see what my dad's doing. Made it to the kingdom and grabbed my dad's phone and mic. Now I'll head on back into Hooville and do my little video. Then I'll return back here and drop everything off. Made sure to grab the pizza tin and muffin tray. That way I can start making my muffins when I get back after lunch. And then do my pizza at around 2 p.m. and have everything ready for 4 when it gets dark. Almost 12 p.m. and I just made back from the kingdom. Now I'm going to head downstairs and take my wood stove apart so I can clean the chimney pipe out. Down in the basement, I just took my wood stove off so I can clean the chimney pipe that goes out and up my quad shed. I try to do it at least once a week, and it's not too bad this week. That little half circle you see is what my dad made so I can get all the way to the back of my chimney pipe and clean it right out. Now I'll put my wood stove back together and get a fire going. Just got a small fire going. I'll let this burn a little bit, then add a log or two. Now let's head upstairs and start making some lemon muffins.
Okay, today's project is to make a wood stove. Yes, look at how hot it is here in the Hoe Shack. That's like plus 30 degrees Celsius. So I should be at the beach, yes, wearing my Speedos to impress the ladies. And we have to hustle because look at that. It's just about lunchtime, yes. And it's a holiday, so I'm not sure what we're going to have for lunch. But this is the wood stove we're going to copy today. Yes, the copy. Yes. We're going to make sure the door's the same size, the vent on the bottom's the same, and the damper up here. There were some comments on the YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, stating that the damper location and rotation into the rotation of the earth or whatever affects the burn. So we're going to make sure everything is copied the same off of this stove. This stove is phenomenal. We only tossed it in here because it was already pre-built. It was at the staff's house and then she was gifted a stove kit, so we used that. And it was sitting in the boxcar. So we decided we'd toss it in here for when it was cold days and heat up the Hoe Shack. Because we figured with this extension here and the hoe coming in all chilly willy and wet and dripping. Yes. Okay. So we figured it'd warm up. And then we figured out, well, geez, it's getting pretty warm in here. Let's cut some holes in the wall and send the heat over to the doggies. So the doggies really like that. But that, and again, that's the YouTube commenting and stuff like that, because we are the learning channel. So that's the goal today, is to copy this little barrel stove, because we're going to make one for the shop and we're going to be nice and warm. Okay, so everybody says, oh, this is so small, and the ladies of Playboy down there are wearing no clothes. That's why it's so hot in here. No, it's not the fact that this is small. You walk in here, you can just feel the heat off of the barrel. Yes, like you can't stand here fully dressed or whatever. It's warm. So we want that warmness over in the loader, I mean in the new shop extension. Oh, these lips. I'm trying to do this with a hangover. Okay, this morning after morning coffee with some beverage, we're trying to get rid of the celebration from last night. We have the chop saw outside to blow the sparks everywhere we want them to go, anywhere but onto the shop. All right, so here we are in the shop. I got to close the door because we only have the electric furnace. We don't have that diesel heater. All right, so we're keeping the curtains closed here. Yes, keeping them closed here. All right, so over here, we dragged in this barrel the other day, so it's thawed out, it's not covered in snow. And one of the joys of the barrel, it's got some holes in it, so we'll call them ventilation. But I got my blueprint, I got my pieces all cut, I found everything I need. Now after lunch we can come out here in our shop clothes and build a wood stove. Yes, build a wood stove, because that's what we need. Okay, after lunch we're going to come out here, cut that chimney off nice and straight, get rid of that angle pipe, the Dr. Seuss pipe, and we're going to use most of this stove. I've had enough. I've had it for 25 years or more. It's scrap metal, but we're going to reuse it. That door is fairly new. We're going to take it off. It has to open the other way because the stove we're going to build will have the door over here and the chimney will be straight up. So we can utilize a lot of the items on this stove, repurpose, recycle one more time. All right, let's go have some lunch.
1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 15 degrees Celsius, which is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It is pretty nice out here, but there's a bit of a chill. So let's head inside, let the dogs out, and start making some lemon muffins. 1:30 and I'm just getting ready to start my lemon muffins. We are not cake people, so the muffins are a lot better than a cake. It doesn't go to waste, plus the dogs get their share. So let's make these quickly and then I'll do the prep for the pizza. 2 p.m. and now I'm going to do my prep. I have to cook up some bacon. This is the bacon Sir Rodney sent us. It is very nice and thick cut, so that'll be good on the pizza. Then I have to shred up a bunch of cheese and cut my pepperoni and then get ready to make 2 pizzas.
Okay, change of plans. We had to fire up the wood stove because it was getting chilly in here and it was pointless. I just spent 2.5 hours fighting with 2 computers to make a simple video. Yes, I should have been able to load it up, have my lunch and watch it load up, but these computers are acting up. I guess it's January 1st, 2025, and that's the start of the year, so it's probably having issues. I wish the computer would say the word fine and then I just walk away and let it figure itself out. So we got too much time wasted on the computer, so we didn't get the wood stove going here. So that'll be tomorrow's video, building a wood stove in a cold shop. But we got the welder here. We'll fire it up and heat up this building because we're not going to bring the Bunsen heater over, Mr. Heater, because we know it will fail. So let's just, how would you say, make the best of it today. The staff is bringing over an early supper, so that's another reason why we can't have the wood stove, how would you say, building or construction. That stove's putting out some nice heat. We just started it, so we're very pleased. All right, so let's go. Okay, so now we'll, oh, these lips. All right, so now we'll add the YouTube intro video for January, and then we'll follow it up with our closing of the days with the temperature and everything like that. Okay, this is the January intro for the YouTube channel. Yes, it's our channel because it's the people who comment and reply and everything like that, as we're all learning. Yes, we're learning, and we actually have a warm day for the Me phone to be out. So here I am standing by the kingdom by the house. Yes, the house is over here. I live in 10 by 30 shack down by the tracks in the gated community. Yes, just outside of Hooville. So we have the cats all lined up. Yes, they're all there, and there's the 38 GMC with the tire chains on because we have to go into Hooville. All right, so over here we have the house, the dog pen, and the famous black cat. And over here we have the other cat, cursive reverse. All right, we'll switch the camera around and then we'll do the intro or whatever the updates or recaps of December 2024. Okay, the month of December seen us in a mail strike. Yes, a postal strike. The Canadian postal workers went on strike, so we had no mail, so that's our only communication with the outside world. So we were gifted a bunch of flags that were supposed to be arriving, so we have a couple of damaged flags and a missing flag there, but we managed to get through. So we were able to have enough inventory in the kingdom to survive the mail strike or whatever, only in Canada. Hey. Alright, so here we go. This is 38 GMC. It's been in the family since 1977. And we got it up and going with the service body for us to travel into Hooville, because Hooville doesn't plow the road out of the back of the kingdom. So we had to put the tire chains on. Yes, the tire chains, my trademark when we were on ice road truckers. We were always chained up in the Screaming Ford. Alright, let's continue on. Also, too, we found out something in the month of December. Cardboard for winter fronts. That's so old school. Yes, old school. We used to do that on the vehicles, but we'd even do it on the cats over here. And Sir Rodney and Paul, the shipper at West Trans, make sure we have lots of supply of cardboard for everything, because it's so handy to have in the kingdom. Okay, one of the joys of living just outside of Hooville in Northern Manitoba. Yes, wilderness Alaska, but in Northern Manitoba is we get warm weather, we get snow. So here's the fresh snow we've had for a week. Seemed to snow every day, just like in, how would you say, Aspen or Colorado or whatever, where you go skiing, it snows every day because it's warm. So the famous black cat has its canvases on, just like a true winter freighting cat. The canvases keep the operator warm, but we have the windshield to keep the bugs off our teeth. Yes, because of the speed we travel. Yes. So he did lots of plowing this the month of December with the famous black cat. But I bought this in 1987, and I think that was the reason for my divorce. I don't know why. Yes, divorce. So over here we have the curse of reverse. Yes, this cat has done nothing in its lifetime, and it's sporting the cardboard winter front. Yes, so we got him up and going with a gas motor from the United States of America from the farm tractor, and he works good. Being a gas motor, he starts, and this is the only angle blade or blade set up in the kingdom that actually tilts. So you angle it, and then you can adjust the up and downness, okay? All right, there's the up and downness right there, but you can't see it because there's way too much snow. Okay, so we have the other TD6 known as Laverne. He has the gas motor because his diesel motor went up and kind of died. So he's used for pulling sleighs, right? And we're using him for pulling, how would you say, the tire drag. Yes, the tire drag. And then we throw the pallet on behind. You always have to stand your pallet up to dry it out or shake the snow out so it doesn't freeze. So this tire drag is going through the wilderness to make the dog trails. We'll do the video and insert it here after this one. So here we have Aggie. This is cursor reverse. He doesn't have the wooden top rollers here. He's still running the rollers. That's on the to-do list. And I think we got to put holes in the pads. I'm not sure. I think we got to do this one too. I'll have to check the list because it's numerous. So we park it here, and I got it plugged into the house. And then the ladies in my bedroom here can look out the window as they enjoy 2 minutes of ecstasy to see Laverne, the cat. Oh, I keep wanting to call him Aggie. Yes, unreal. Okay, we're over in the dog walking trail, and this is the North Trail. Yes, I don't know if we can see it, but the tires are like teeter-totter. You drag a tire through the bush or the wilderness as a drag, it's a teeter-totter. So it goes over a small little rock, and it's a teeter-totter, so it makes a hummocks, okay? So I don't know if we can see it there, Les Nessman, but this is now a motocross track. Yes, a motocross track. It's even hard to walk on, up and down, up and down. But oh well, it's either this or nothing, or I have to put my snowshoes on and do it that way. Oh well. Okay, one of the great things about the kingdom is we spent 5 years cleaning up this bush line, because the old timers used to push everything up from the bush. There was a 4 to 6 foot high windrow of debris into the tree line. So we've cleaned that all up and hauled it away and make the yard look presentable. So now when we're taking cat train photos, it looks good. So there's the original wooden rotten sleighs right there. This is the dog walking trail to the South Trail. And we got the 4 sleighs hooked up. We had these deck sleighs scattered around the yard because that's how you park them for the summer individually. So we had them all hooked up. So we're simulating, just like the Red Shoe Diaries on Showcase. We're simulating how the old timers would haul 40 barrels of fuel to the remote community. So 40 barrels is what, 10 tons? And we have the back sleigh there because when the graduated up to tanks, they'd have 2 1,000-gallon tanks on. We're short 1 tank here because it went on the Lynn tractor. So it's the thought that counts. We have 1. All right, so this is looking good. The all steel sleighs with the wooden decks. Also, too, the month of December seen a lot of comments on the flag of Maryland. Yes, Maryland. We call it the Monty Python flag because it's the coat of arms or family coat. and everybody comments on it. But that's, again, these are gifted flags, the United States of America flag and the Maryland flag. So that's people learning. Yes, I'm learning. I would have never thought that that's the state of Maryland's flag. I would have thought it's the Monty Python family coat of arms. Okay, we also got the cabooses all hooked up with the ACD sleigh on the back there. Yes, the bi-directional sleigh. So everything's hooked up. We were supposed to go to the wilderness January 1st. July, we can't go anywhere on skis. But January 1st, we were to go to the wilderness, but it's not cold enough, and the card lock in town isn't working, so we can't buy fuel for the last week. And also, too, we had Lynn Tractor number 1 out doing a flooding of a ramp, a snow ramp on the North Dog Trail. Oh, my. Okay, for the first time in a year, 2 years, it was 2 winters ago. Yes, 2 years ago we had the Lynn tractors out and about. This is Lynn number 2, and Lynn number 1 is in the background there with the water tank. So everything was good. We took them out and pulled the sleighs. We only had 2 sleighs each just to show the world what it takes to drive a useless machine through the wilderness. We had to plow one day, plow another day, and then we were able to go to the wilderness. All right, so we made a video on that and how useless the Lynn tractors are, but that's a fact of life. Once you understand that, you get along good with them. And also too, on a warm day, we got the snow truck out with the tire chain tracks on, and it actually propelled through the snow. I'm very amazed at that. All right, let's go see what else we did in the month of December. Okay, the month of December, we didn't have the green toy out because we never did anything really. We're just concentrating on the cats and sleighs and dragging of the trails. So we've had the little TD6 known as Aggie. Yes, I got his name right. I don't know how that happened. All right, he's an ag cat from the south. He's been out plowing because he has the blade on the bottom that has cutting edges. Everything in the kingdom has snow blades, so they have shoes on the bottom that slide right along. So Aggie tested out the salvage sloop, and we went to Hooville. Yes, just like the Grinch, we went into Hooville with the 39 Chevy. Oh, these lips. We got the Goodyear tires on the back, and it's a posi track, so we didn't need the tire chains. Plus it was cold, so we could actually propel ourselves. Plus we had Thor the plow truck out. He plowed the back gate out and everything, and up to where Hooville stopped plowing and blocking us in. So we're hoping Hooville is courtesy enough to continue plowing. Oh wait, they haven't plowed in over a month, so that road is blocked in down there. But that's okay, we don't have to go to Hooville right away. And we had the TD18s out, both of them, and they were running good. The greatest smoke show on earth until we figured out that the thermostats, or they weren't keeping the motor warm to open the injectors, so we got them up and running correctly. So this one's very pleased. It only took me close to 25 years to figure it out and get them running smooth. All right. Okay, part of cleaning up the mess of core boxes and drill core and everything like that, we throw them in the long trailer, and then we come up here, we can sort the wood, and we empty out the trailer with the debris. Yes, the debris. So this is going to be a flat parking area because we live in a land of rocks and more rocks and uneven ground. So this is working out good. And there's the Screaming Ford that gave me 15 seconds of fame on ice road truckers almost 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. Oh, those were fun times back then. Yes, but it's 2025. We have the memories. Okay, the month of December seen nothing but struggles in the shop here. This is the new extension we put on the old shop part here. We did this in November of 2023. It was a great idea at the time, and we did it. But we always had troubles with this wood stove. This is the original wood stove we've had for over 25 years. We've had numerous dreams and fabrication designs and everything, and then we made it into a barrel stove, another top double barrel stove. There was a barrel on top, and we did that when we did the shop extension. Oh, these lips. All right, so we did that. We thought it would be the most energy efficient, get the most wood or heat out of the wood. It was a disaster. So it took me a year to figure it out, and then just before Christmas when it was cold, we cut the barrel off and we put this Dr. Seuss chimney in. All right, so then we realized that this isn't working. Even if that slight angle, this stove does not work. It doesn't put out the heat. We have had more stress and drama with these stoves. So January 1st, we're going to make another one and get it done right. We'll copy the one that's in the Hoe Shack and recycle, repurpose. We can use a lot of this stove. So that was one of the drawbacks of December. The struggle was unreal with this wood stove. Okay, this is the intro for the staff.
This is my December recap for the January intro. I am Zena, also known as the staff, and this is my house in Hooville. I'm not very far away from my dad. This is my skidoo shed. I have to have everything metal around here because kids like to destroy stuff, so my quad goes in this shed and my skidoo is in this shed, and they are both metal. We didn't really do much here in December, but I'll take a walk around the house and show you what we did do. This here is my chimney pipe that comes out my house and goes up my quad shed. The only thing we did in December was put the brace on my chimney pipe. That way I can take the bottom off without it all falling off. Other than that, we didn't really do much. But now I'll go to the back of the house and show you some stuff. I used to have a garage. It sat right in here. It was a nice big white garage, but it is pretty useless because it was made out of wood and there was a lot of fires in Hooville the last couple years, so we took it down, plus the kids kept playing with it and trying to destroy it. That's why I have a quad shed and a skidoo shed that is made out of metal. And that is the end of my December recap for the January intro. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to everybody out there. I am Zena, also known as the staff.
Okay, Sir Rodney's end of year video had major mic problems. Yes, it sounded like he was on a windstorm in downtown Winnipeg, Portage and Maine. If you know about Portage and Maine and downtown Winnipeg, you're old school. Alright, so we'll insert a voiceover of Sir Rodney's end of year video. Okay, here's Sir Rodney's video, wishing everybody a happy new year, and 2025 will be a better year. Plus, he also has new merch coming for King of Obsolete and for Sir Rodney. Yes, he's always improving the line, the design, or whatever. I let him handle everything because he lives in the south, not like us up here at the end of the world. Alright, so happy 2025 from Sir Rodney. Okay, we'll do a quick scroll around the kingdom to document what January 1st, 2025 looks like in the kingdom. We got a mess, maybe sorta, but that's the firewood, and firewood over here to go in. Handle it once, yes, don't put it in a pile and then move it twice, yes, put it right into the stove. Oh, the grater, yes, we gotta get working on the grater. Oh, wait, yeah. We gotta get it to fit in the shop. Oh wait, we gotta finish the stuff in the shop. Alright, so everything's looking good. We should be in the wilderness today having fun, but oh well, we have to make plan changes. Everything's looking good. Not having the cabooses here, everybody gets to see everything else, and the flags seem to be a tangled mess. That was me last night. Alright, so hopefully you enjoy our channel, the YouTube channel, because it's our channel. We're all learning together. Talk to you later.
4 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 17 degrees Celsius, which is 1 degree Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. I am just waiting for the pizzas to be done so I can head over to the kingdom and drop them off. Looks like it is starting to get windy out here and it is pretty chilly out. Almost 4:30 and my dad's pizza is officially done, so I'll head on over to the kingdom and drop this off. My little helper and I's pizza is still in the oven. It's not quite done yet, so let's get going and end my day.
Okay, we're done for the day. Tomorrow is a new day. Yes, the start of the new year, so we'll build a wood stove then. Yes, but we did lots today. I don't know if we did. We've been fighting and arguing with those computers. I wish they would say the word fine. All right, let's go walk the dogs, drink some beer, and get this video done. Oh, well, talk to you later.